Hey, Blake Griffin and Caitlyn Jenner in the same sentence? I never thought I'd be talking about that. Talk about AB? Maybe. And also, the Boston Celtics just lost to France. Take it away, my brother.
So, breaking news. Team USA, a.k.a. the Boston Celtics and Donovan Mitchell, and plus some other guys, they lose to France today.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm just happy it's over because we already know what this means. The 48 and 35 boys, it's coming. You know?
Who are the 48 and 35 boys?
Oh, the Boston Celtics.
Okay, that's going to be the record next year?
Might be low than that, yeah. I mean, they always go 48 and 35 because listen, you know, everyone hypes up the Celtics. Oh my God, Brad Stevens, he's this coaching genius and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And all he does is just design inbound plays and stuff. I don't get it.
Hey, the greatest New York Knicks ever had more points down the stretch in the fourth quarter than Kemba Walker and Donovan Mitchell combined. And the greatest ever is Frank Ntilikina. I can't say his name, so I'm just gonna say Ntilikina. Had 7 points down the stretch that were crucial to help Team France beat Team USA. Now, here's my thing. I don't care. And we don't care. And here's my thing. You guys could have been on South Beach. You could have been in LA. You could have been anywhere in the world.
They could have been at that Lifetime Fitness gym, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, making good clips with Chris Berkeley and getting your hoops tape off. But no, you had to go to China and see the Great Wall and take L's. So you just wasted your summer. And now training camp is around the corner. Listen, as USA hasn't lost since 2006. Now, I don't really care because we don't care about great value Olympics. We just care about the real Olympics. So it doesn't matter. You lost. Celtics, you're gonna have a bad year.
Rudy Gobert and Evan Fournier, you know what I'm saying? They did their thing too. Hey, shout out France. And also, shout out France for handling their business. But also, USA plays Serbia next, so they gotta face Jokic.
Why are they playing Serbia?
I have no idea. They gotta play some sort of like consolation game. That's
a consolation game. I'm going home. Pack my bags. I'm not playing that. Yo, please. I'm on the first flight smoking.
Jokic might get a quadruple double against Team USA.
Yeah.
Here's my stat line for Jokic because he is the best center in the league. I'm sorry, Embiid, but he is. 20 points, 17 rebounds, 11 assists. He'll get 9 blocks. Cause I won't give him 10.
Let me tell you what I've been saying all day. We don't care. We don't care.
It's sad.
Anyway, I just want to make this point. Since we're talking about France, you know French fries are not from France.
Where are they from?
From Belgium or something like that.
It's close though.
Close enough. Is Belgium France? I don't know.
It's the same
I don't know any of these things. But also moving along, California has passed a bill that will allow college athletes to have their likeness and be able to get paid endorsements. So apparently that USC and Stanford, they don't like this bill. They're against it. And USC...
For obvious reasons.
I know. USC, you got some damn nerve because you did pay Reggie Bush a lot of money. And then when he got in trouble, you didn't have this back. Listen, think about it this way. I always make this point. Reggie Bush... parents were in financial trouble, and then a USC booster came along and paid for their house and bills. Reggie Bush down the line got in trouble for that and had to give his Heisman back. He didn't have to give his Heisman back. He just gave it back. I think he should have that Heisman to this day. But listen, if you're in financial trouble and you're making the university so much money and you cannot get paid from that from your own likeness, it's ridiculous. The greatest point somebody ever made was this. You can be on a scholarship for like, say you or your music scholarship, you're on like band or something like that, but you can go out and make money if you want to play private events. Why can't an athlete go out and make money on his own terms and likeness? If you let players get paid on their own terms and likeness, that can cancel out the whole problem of colleges actually having to pay the player, and you won't have to worry about, oh, well, how do we pay everybody? No, you don't have to pay everybody. You can just pay the players for their likeness, and then we can talk about other things like bowl games getting paid for that. But shout out California for passing that bill, and that can disrupt the whole NCAA reign regime.
Because let's be real here, the NCAA and amateurism, it's a joke.
Yeah.
So the fact that California is attacking this situation head on is very important. Because even with UCLA, for example, they had Ed O'Banion and the whole, video game likeness. That's something that players should get paid for too. And even the uniform sales as well. Like, no one's going to USC and buying number 3 jerseys just for the school. Bro, you're buying it for the player.
Bro, I went to USC and I went to the bookstore and they had Sam Darnold's jersey up there. And you know it's Sam Darnold's jersey up there, but they won't say it. And he doesn't get a dime out of that.
You know how many number 2 Texas A&M jerseys I've seen in my lifetime? You know what I'm saying? A shitload. And he gets no money off that. It's sad. Amateurism is a joke. NCAA, you need to fix it and get your shit together.
And you know what else is a joke? The NBA. The NBA banning ninja head ties. Because apparently they got a problem with the drip. But I don't got a problem with the drip. You feel me? So I'm in support of the players. Let the players do whatever they want. I can't see how I look right now, so I might look a little crazy with this.
You look good. You valid, bro. You valid. You valid. Yeah,
it's a good look, NBA. So apparently, teams are concerned about the actual safety of the players, and the concern is also the sizing of it. Now, that doesn't make any sense to me. So I don't understand why players can't wear the ninja head ties. Everybody's just confused. What is the problem here, NBA? Let's have fun. Are you turning into the no fun league?
Now, I mean, this reminds me of the era of the early 2000s. Remember when every NBA player just had on a headband at one point?
Yeah.
It was a crazy time because a bunch of dudes had bald heads. Like Charles Oakley in a headband just didn't seem right to me.
Got a bald head.
But I don't get it. It's the same thing with the whole dress code in the NBA system. Like the NBA always does something that involves some sort of attire on the court. Yeah. Like they gave Kelly Oubre shit for wearing the Supreme leggings, but which was crazy though, because the Supreme leggings were licensed by the NBA and Nike. So he kind of could wear it on the court, but they just didn't want it because of the attention, which I think is stupid. The NBA uniform policy is just ridiculous.
Anyway, I just want to say, I like this. We want it back.
It was cool. I liked, Montrezl Harrell and like Drew Holiday rocking it because it was like their thing. They were the first guys to like put the ninja headband on the map. It looked cool.
Hey man. Hey, Nike, let LeBron wear it, and every time he gets fined, pay for it. Anyway, yo, Blake Griffin. If you think we're wild, check this out.
And on behalf of the entire NBA and half of the rappers on the Billboard charts, I want to thank you for giving your daughters their daddy issues.
Hey, man. Hey, here's my thing. Obviously, that was Comedy Central Roast Me, and that was Blake Griffin and Caitlyn Jenner. And you know, and Roast Me, they can take it there. They're on a platform where you can take it there. Now, we live in an age and time where you can say stuff and you can't say stuff. But we seen the most PC people like Kevin Hart be very PC and still get the backlash. Now, Blake Griffin, that shows you the difference between the NBA and the NFL, because if he was in the NFL, he'd probably be in a lot of hot water. Blake Griffin said some lot of wild-ish last night, but I don't think he was a little bit wrong. But also, I want to say this. I didn't say this, but this is a good joke. Somebody said one time, I miss Bruce. That was a good joke. I don't know. I don't think it was that bad. But I don't know. That's my thing though. Like, at this point, like, I'm just confused about what we can and cannot say. And I feel like at the end of the day, like, no matter what the case may be, you can say things, but like, you're gonna get somebody
Someone's
mad.
gonna get angry regardless.
Angry, you know what I'm saying? But those are good jokes.
Nah, the roast to Alec Baldwin, that was a good. Yeah. I saw the roast. It was actually very funny. Like, and then also too, Blake Griffin has some smoke for Alec Baldwin as well about the, him playing Trump and stuff like that. How like it was so like
big league.
Watching athletes in like a athletic setting, like just do random like things. Like I like it because it shows the humility in them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, people forget that athletes are humans. Yeah. And that's the thing too that we need to consider.
No, athletes are not people. Kickers are not people. Anyway, Enes Kanter, more Boston Celtics news, and I don't know why we're talking about Boston Celtics so much, but I don't like the Boston Celtics. And yeah, Enes Kanter is out here wilding.
Memories that this guy.
Oh no! No, he did not.
What? Wait a minute, guys. Enes is covering our truth. Enes Kanter just won a 24/7 championship. Are you serious?
Wow.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna let you take it away again.
What is he doing? Like, that man should be working on his defense and his defensive rebounding and not suplexing guys. That's all I gotta say. Because, the Celtics kind of need him for this upcoming season. The fact that he's, doing these things. It's kind of alarming. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, but 48 and 35 boys. You know, that's where it's going to. That is exactly where it's gonna go. So hey, shout out to Boston Celtics, you know.
Hey, that was kind of whack. That was kind of corny. But let's talk about somebody that really did his thing. Hey, my boy DeAndre Hopkins.
That is Marcus Williams with the pick and then something extra.
Hey, DeAndre Hopkins, man. Hey, compliments to Captain Insano. By God, JR, it's DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh my God!
It's DeAndre Hopkins from the top rope. Nah, I don't understand, bro. Like, when I was watching the game, I don't understand why he did that. And he got mad post game.
He was so frustrated though.
Yeah, but he was like, well, I guess I'm a two-hand touch now because I can't tackle. I thought this was football. Bro, you picked that man up and you fucking lifted him on his head and suplexed him.
Hit that man with a Kurt Angle suplex.
I know it's fun to watch and see, and I get it, you're frustrated, but that is dangerous. You shouldn't do that. But it was very entertaining to watch. WWE time, baby. NFL, baby. That's what we love to see. And also, man, another wild character, Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman.
Talk to me, yeah.
If you know anything about Dennis Rodman, what do we know? We know that Dennis Rodman wore a dress. As an NBA player and an athlete, that is very different.
One of the greatest rebounders of all time.
That is correct. Also, you know him from his weird piercings. And also, you know him by his weird tattoos.
Carmen Electra.
Also, you know him by dyeing his hair. But also, his 30 for 30 dropped last night. And one of the most interesting things that happened is he talked about his father. And apparently, he didn't know his father, and then he finally met his father. And apparently, when he found out information about his father had 16 wives and 25 kids. And apparently, Dennis Rodman was the first one.
Wow, that's crazy.
Hey, the only question I have, is he Jamaican? Hey, Jamaicans been spreading their seed all across the world since day one, man. Jamaicans is a wild character. I don't know. Maybe he's Jamaican, maybe he's not.
Dennis Rodman's dad, Antonio Cromartie, Phillip Rivers, you know what I'm saying? They can't do the deed.
Hey.
They just can't do that deed.
Hey, they letting that clip go.
like the ending scene of Scarface.
I
don't know. 16 wives. Wow. What's the ratio of that? I'm trying to do the math in my head. 16 wives to 25 kids. Damn.
don't know the math.
Boy don't miss.
I can't do math. Hey, when it's all said and done, but in 5 years, how many kids do you think Phillip Rivers is gonna have?
Hey, Phillip Rivers can try out a whole football field right now. You know what I'm saying? And he got subs too. You know, he got another room for a backup quarterback, and he got another room for a backup.
Hey, he about to have
receiver.
a practice squad.
It's funny too. Like, how do you even remember the names of all your kids? Like, Cromartie remember that clip of Cromartie trying to name his kids, and he's like,
I have Karis, who is 3. I have my junior, which is 3.
There's another one.
And people were getting mad at him, but he had mad kids.
He has so many kids.
Bro, I barely remember your name.
Same here. It's coming.
Hey, I just want to say, it's J Bobby.
It's your boy Rios.
And J Bobby and Rios ain't nothing to fuck with.
Overtime.
It's your boy J Bobby.
It's your boy Rios.
Hey, you like that, right? Real slander hours. I'm coming for you, and him.
Gotta relax, because, we even on this side. But for previous episodes and for more overtime content, please like and subscribe.